Welcome back to the Diaspora channel. I hope everyone is doing great and thanks so much for tuning in. And here on the Diaspora channel, I encourage us to support our businesses. And if you're new here, you are very welcome. Kindly thumbs up the stream and share if you can. And I'm so excited tonight because I'm going to interview the youngest entrepreneur so far on this platform, and I'm very excited. So, guys, share the stream. Coucou tout le monde, bienvenue sur Diaspora Channel. J'espère que vous allez tous bien chez vous. Et si c'est votre première fois sur ma chaîne, vous êtes aussi les bienvenus. Et ce soir, comme vous le savez, ceux d'entre vous qui savent aussi, qui connaissent déjà ce que je fais sur cette plateforme, c'est de promouvoir en fait nos business ici dans la diaspora en particulier et un peu partout d'ailleurs. Donc, si c'est votre première fois ici, vous êtes les bienvenus. Et ce soir, j'ai une jeune entrepreneur. Elle s'appelle Seka. Elle a 23 ans. Elle est diplômée en communication et marketing et elle a sa propre société. C'est une directrice de société et cette société fabrique les bougies. Donc, elle va nous parler de ce qu'elle fait, comment elle a commencé et aussi là où vous pouvez commander ses produits. Donc, welcome, lovely. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about yourself and
About the
what you
business.
do?
Yeah. Okay. My name is Noku. I'm 23 years old, and I'm a recent marketing communications graduate. And about 6 months ago, I decided to start my own candle making business. So I sell soy, vegan, eco-friendly coconut candles, and they're made from soy and coconut wax, and they're infused with healing oils. And when I say healing oils, I mean one of our scents includes rosemary, lavender, and clary sage. And it's just the idea that all those three scents mixed together brings you into a
Mm,
sense of calm and balance. And in a way, it heals you. And I think that's the whole idea of Seka candles. Because Seka means laugh, Sekarera
mm,
means to smile. And Seka just sounded better and it looks better on the labels. However, the concept is the same. So when you light these candles, I want whoever lights it to feel comfortable, to feel that joy and carefreeness that you feel when you laugh and when you smile. And yeah, that's the whole idea of my brand.
that's brilliant. So, for how long have you been in this business?
I started 6 months ago, but I've been
Oh, wow.
online 2 months ago. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's been about, yeah.
Right. So, is this something because I know, you graduate, you have that, your marketing degree under the belt, and then now, you own a business. So, is it something that you plan, like you have this at the back of your mind years back, or, is something that actually just kicks in and you're like, I'm passionate about this, let me just start doing it?
I think it's something that I had always wanted to start a business. I didn't know
Right.
what I wanted to start it on, and
Mm,
then I wanted to do something that I loved, something that I was very passionate about, and I love candles. I'm also passionate about mindfulness and self-care, and that's something that I really wanted to incorporate in whatever business venture that I started.
right. That's awesome. So I just want to know, do you make the candles by yourself or you work with a group of people?
I really wish I had a group of people to work with. That would make my life so much easier. But no, I make them by myself in the kitchen,
Right.
and it's a skill that I've learned now, and I quite like it because I can change it around, and yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy the making process.
Right. So, well, I would like to know, do you do this like on full-time basis, or you still have like your 9 to 5 whilst, you
Mm.
also running the business?
I've actually just I'm gonna start my master's in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So right now it's full time, but I think when I start my master's, it's gonna become kind of a part-time gig. But yeah.
Right. So, I just want to, ask you, you say you've been just online for, is it 3 months now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you ship worldwide?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I see you, Nana, in the chat. Thanks so much for joining. So, what the next question will be, obviously, I'm so excited to have you here. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm all about promoting Black businesses, our businesses, because we all know how important it is for us to
Yeah.
patronize, our businesses. So, uh, you explain already what you do, and it would be great if you can tell us a little bit about the different scents you have, and then show us as well the products.
Okay, that's an idea. I actually don't. I have some of the products right next to me. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
I have some
that's
of them
fine.
like near me,
All
and
right,
I
no
can
problem.
definitely show you guys. Yeah.
Okay,
So I
okay,
think one of our favorite ones, my favorite ones, is the rose granium and vanilla one. That's like the best
okay,
seller,
okay.
and that's just purely because of how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
And bear with me, I'm just gonna.
Okay, yeah,
It's
that's
like right
fine.
underneath me.
That's fine. Thanks so much, Vince. I see you. Thanks for joining. I hope you guys are doing great. Kindly thumbs up the stream. And, Noku is here to show us her amazing product. It's all about supporting, her. She's only 23 and she's doing great, great, great. And she needs our help. And, she's going to show us a few of her products. But at the end of the stream, I will surely put the website and then her Instagram page. So for you guys that would like to connect with her, support her, all those details will be in the description box.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I had to.
That's all right.
I've got all three of them next to me now. I have a new scent as
Okay.
well, actually, and that's even closer to me than the other three were. So I'll show that at the
Okay.
end. But
All
as
right.
I mentioned
Cool.
before, the rose geranium, and yeah, this is one of the best sellers, and rightfully so. I think it looks aesthetically pleasing, and it smells just as nice as it looks. And this is it like in a 30 cl jar.
Okay.
I
That's
really
a
like
quite
that
a good
one.
size.
Yeah,
That's a good size.
it's a good size. It gets the whole room, which is nice. And the other
Great.
size that we have is 20 cl, which is 200 milliliters. And this
Okay.
is the rosemary, clary sage, and lavender, which I mentioned at the beginning that all three of those oils infused together leave you feeling really calm and balanced. And this is initially one of my
Mm.
favorite ones. I always have to smell it because it smells really good. And
Right.
hope you guys can see that. It's got the little leaves inside it as well. And I just
Okay.
like that. It's a nice personal touch. I don't think a lot of candles have that. And it's nice to see it. So I really like that one.
Awesome.
Yeah. And the last one that we have is the chamomile,
Hmm.
lavender, and vanilla. And I've actually
Okay.
tried to put this on like before I go to bed, and it really helps. I think it's the idea of chamomile and lavender. They're both very soothing kind of
Love
essential
lavender.
oils, and
Mm.
yeah, it's really nice. It's to that really good place of some serenity and tranquility. So yeah. Let's try this again. And yeah, it has the little chamomile leaves inside as well. Don't know how well you guys can see that.
A little
And
bit.
the lavender leaves as well. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that properly, but this is also a 30 cl.
Fine.
And yeah, I'm working on a lot of new scents. The one that
Okay.
I'm working on right now, sorry, is orange and cinnamon, just because it's almost autumn
Okay.
and I've loved cinnamon for such a long time and I really wanted to have it in a brand. And this is a tester, so it's a sample jar.
Okay.
So I haven't put this one out yet, but I really like it. I like the little orange. I like the sprinkle of cinnamon on top. It makes me feel
Hmm.
like it's Christmas, it's autumn, and it gets me in that vibe. So yeah,
That's awesome. That's
that's
awesome.
all of them.
So, are your products on your website and also Amazon, or is it just on your website
It's
where
on
people can order your product from?
it's on Etsy, eBay, and
Okay.
yeah, it's those two platforms.
Okay. That's good. At least, if people order directly from you, they have other options as well. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's great. That's great. So guys, if you have some questions for our beautiful host, kindly put it in the stream and I'll put it very, very soon on the screen for her to read your question. That's if you have any question. So there are lots of youth out there that passionate about stuff, but sometimes it's just hard to say, let me give it a try. Just
Yeah.
because of fear, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? So, if any, for the youth like that watch this stream later, or anyone in here that also have great business idea, but that they are not like very sure about is it the right moment, or should I wait? What can you advise them?
Oh, I think what I can advise is that there is no right
Mm,
moment.
okay, I like
There
that.
isn't. There's always gonna be something. There's always gonna be something that's stopping you, and you're always gonna be thinking, should I do it
Mhm,
now or later? And
mhm,
do it now. Obviously, do not leave yourself financially scarred. That's that's not an option. But if you know that you can start now, even if it's something just small, even if you just start your Instagram page, your Facebook page, and you start building that following, and
mhm.
then you start your services and products later on, just start now. And there will be times when you do feel like giving up, because I've had so many times when I'm looking at other people, I'm looking at what they're doing, and I'm like, oh my God, they're selling so much more than I am. They're doing a
I
lot more than I
know that
am.
feeling.
Yeah, that feeling. But it's just to trust the process.
Yeah,
And, Rome wasn't built in a day. The
that's
day
right.
that you water the seeds is not the day that you get to reap your
Hmm.
benefits. It's not.
Hmm.
So it's to trust the process and don't stop. Keep going. There is a light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh no, I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. More youth need to hear you, because that's the reason why I was so excited when we were going back and forth, like trying to sort out when can we schedule the interview,
Yeah.
because right now, especially the young one, even the old one, we all need to know that we can't rely on a 9 to 5.
Mm,
With coronavirus, it just proved to us that anything can just change just like this. So
exactly.
it's very, very important to have something that you can say no one can fire you from this, because it's something that is yours.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, that's one thing that, I personally learned, and I said it, quite often on this platform, that is great. There is nothing wrong having a 9 to 5, but you really have to have a side hustle, and you never know, that side hustle may become the main thing one day if you
Yeah.
are pouring into it, because the energy we pour into building other people businesses, if we pour that in our own businesses, at some point you'll
Mm,
be the one that will be implying, like paying people to come, to work for you.
Yeah.
So coming from someone like yourself is very, very beautiful feeling, and so good for any listener out there, that is possible, is doable if you put your mind on it. So that's
Yeah.
how I feel, and I'm sure like lots of people as well will feel the same way, because what you are doing
Mm.
at 23 is not something that you expect someone at your age like to even say like, oh, I see you, Titles, thanks so much. I see you, the African Unite, thank you guys for joining the stream. I hope you guys are okay. We have our lovely, lovely, lovely Noku here. So Noku, there are a few people that just joined the stream. So I
Okay.
would like you to just quickly, I know you say Seka means something, but
Uh,
the language, can you explain to us, is it from Kenya or
it's
Uganda?
Zimbabwe. Zimbabwean. So it's
Zimbabwe.
from the Shona tribe. It means,
Okay.
yeah, it means to love. Love,
All
not
right,
love,
yeah,
love.
yeah. I know you say that, but I'm like, okay, I'm not
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
if
yeah.
it's a Zimbabwe Kenyan language or Uganda. So I just have
Mm.
to be sure. So where are you from originally? Like, if you don't mind sharing.
I am Zimbabwean.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So can you speak? Can you actually speak the language, or you just know few words?
Do you know what? It gets better when when I'm surrounded by other Zimbabweans.
Right.
But if you speak to me and like if you speak Shona to me, I understand what you're saying. I get it. I can respond back as well. Maybe
That's
not in
good.
the most perfect way, but like I can respond.
That's
I can
good
have a
because
conversation.
that's great, because most of the time our children tend to understand, but
Mm.
to reply back, like you say, like you try as well to reply back in, is it Shona, the language?
There's two languages in Zimbabwe, so it's Shona and Dabele. So I
Oh,
grew
okay.
up in kind of the Shona side.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So for the viewers that just joined the stream, can you quickly tell them about your product, and show them your product? Just go over it a little bit for the new
Yeah.
people that just joined the stream, and then we will leave all the details later for them to be in contact with you and order your products. That's why I'm here for you. So yeah, please
Yeah.
go ahead and show them your product.
That's fine. Hi guys. I can't really see your names unfortunately, but she said there's people here, so I believe that there's people that are watching. My name is Noku. I'm 23 years old, and about 6 months ago, I recently started my own candle making business. So I make eco-friendly, vegan, soy and coconut wax candles, and I've started. When did I started this about? I started selling online 2 months ago, and I started selling on my store about 2 months ago. So that's something that I'm really passionate about, is that these candles are infused with healing oils. And I'm going to show you an example of one of them that was right next to me, and now I've missed. Oh, okay. So this one is rosemary, clary sage, and lavender. So it just smells absolutely beautiful. And it's the idea that all these three essential oils mixed together with the vegan and soy wax leaves you feeling very calm and balanced. So this is definitely like one of my favorites. And when I light it up, I can just smell it like in my entire room, and it makes me feel very lifted. So I really like that. And one of our best sellers is the rose geranium and vanilla candle, and purely just because of how beautiful it looks, and it smells and looks just as beautiful. This is it like in a 30 cl jar. The previous
Right.
jar was 20 cl. So this one just like the entire room and the entire house is smelling so good with this on.
Hmm.
And
Awesome.
and this is one of the ones that I put on before I go to sleep. So this is chamomile, lavender, and vanilla. And the idea is that all three of these put together really puts you into a sense of tranquility and calmness. And I don't know if you guys can see the chamomile leaves on here as well,
A little
alongside
bit.
the lavender
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Much better. Yeah. We can see clearly.
So it's just as pretty, and it really brings me to that place of peace and tranquility. And I do have one that I'm currently working on, just because
Okay.
it's almost Christmas, it's
Yeah.
almost autumn. So this is cinnamon and orange, and I really like how this one looks. Is the orange and the little sprinkles of cinnamon that are put in there. I recently burnt it for a test, as you can tell by the wick. When this is a sample jar, so it's one that I'm really working on, and I hope that if you guys do get the chance, you really like it. It really is, it smells like Christmas, it smells like home, and it smells like autumn. It's a beautiful scent. I like this one as well.
That's great. So all your products are you use only like organic or natural stuff?
Yeah,
That's amazing
I don't
because
put any
that's
chemicals.
another important things to look at when we are buying products out there. So that's great. So yeah, look, when you are not so busy, running your business, focusing on other things, how do you spend, your spare time? What do you do for fun?
Oh, that's a good question. What do I do for fun? I go for walks, and I think that's just recently
Okay.
because of quarantine, because we were we're given that 1 day, 1 hour a day workout
Oh,
outside,
wow.
and I recently just started going for walks, and I really enjoy that. Every now and then I do some yoga, I work out,
Okay.
and that's stuff that I really do enjoy doing. Shopping as well is a guilty pleasure of mine. I love shopping. I don't care if I'm buying plants, if I'm buying clothes, shoes, stuff for my house, just any kind of retail therapy is me. I also enjoy reading. If you do follow my Instagram page, you'll see a lot of books that I put on there with the candles, and those are books that I'm either reading, I'm about to read,
Mm,
or I've already read them.
right.
So that's
That's
something
great.
I enjoy doing. Yeah.
Great. I love reading too and walking. So two things that we can relate to. So yeah, let me quickly put this question here for you.
Oh, where can we find the products? I don't know what I can do on this stream. I don't know if I can put my Instagram tag on here, but
What
if you
what
just
I'll
go on
do, I'll
Instagram,
quickly get the link and put it in the chat, but I'll still
yeah,
put it in the description box. So just like let them know where they can get it, and I'll add it in the chat as well.
perfect. So yes, on my Instagram page and on the bio. If you do go on Etsy, type in Seka Candles. Go on Instagram, type in Seka Candles. It's a very uncommon name, so you you will find me.
That's great. That's great. So, are you planning like to have a branch in Zimbabwe? I would say on the continent was
Yeah.
Zimbabwe to be precise.
Someone actually asked me that earlier on because they really like the products, and they were like, I would happily sell them for you in
Oh,
Zimbabwe, and that's something that I am going to look into, like definitely.
mm, that's needed because there are people out there. We want to encourage them
Yeah,
to support our businesses. So it's so important for businesses owners as well to have a distributor or the product to start maybe with one country and then another country and then another country. But it's all
exactly.
about letting them know the products are available for them. So that's the link right there for Seka Candles. So you can follow Noku on Instagram, and all the details you need will be there. So Noku, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years' time?
I always like this question. Because I never know how to properly answer it. I personally,
Mm,
I'm hoping a lot of growth,
okay.
a lot of financial stability is something that I'm really looking into. A lot of traveling. It's unfortunate that the pandemic has kind of stopped that happening.
Yeah.
It's something that
For
I really
now.
wanted to do. Yeah, for now. And business wise, in 5 years, I hope to possibly branch out in sim, even branch out to making incense sticks or making bath salts, making room diffusers. That's something I really want to do, and just to grow bigger and better. And professionally, I would love for this to be my full time, and I'm gonna speak that into existence.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
But in terms of if there's any job that I would really like to do, is something that can help third world countries develop.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I'm studying my master's in global communications, and
Right.
I've always been passionate about third world countries, especially Africa. And that's something that I see myself going back to, and see myself studying something or working for a company that supports that. And yeah, that's hopefully me in 5 years, and
I
potentially
love that.
a house somewhere nice. A house
I
somewhere
love it.
nice with a view. I like a good view.
Zimbabwe is a beautiful country. So, if you choose to relocate or
Hmm.
another country, as long as you just shared, you have the desire to give back, that is
Yeah,
very, very important. So thanks so much. I wish you all the best. There is no more question in the chat. So I really wish you all the best for the future. And guys, kindly follow Seka Candles on Instagram. That's the link. Et pour les francophones, si vous voulez aussi faire les commandes, je vais mettre le site de Seka Candles dans la boîte de description. Comme ça, vous pouvez aussi commander les bougies pour encourager la jeune femme d'affaires qu'on a ici, la directrice de Seka Candles. So, Noku, thanks so much for your time and for
that's all
sharing
right.
your inspiring story with us. And I'll see you very, very soon. So thanks everyone for joining. I don't know if you have any last thing you want to say before we end the stream.
I don't know if I saw a question earlier on that said any advice for a 95-year-old trying to start a business. I don't know
Oh,
if that was,
yeah, put that earlier. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if that
Yeah,
person still wants to answer or
yeah, let me put it back again. Yeah.
okay. I mean, do you know what? It's never too late. It really
You're
isn't.
right.
It doesn't matter what time you start. You can start at 16. There's an 11-year-old that I found on Instagram, and she has her own lip gloss line.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, there's
That's what I'm talking about.
there's no
Very
time limit.
inspiring.
Yeah, there's definitely no time limit.
Thank you. I'm sure the African Unite is in the chat, so that's the answer right there for the African Unite. For anyone listening or that watch this later, you can start at any age. Just make sure you put your mind on it, work
Yeah,
hard, and it's possible. So thanks so much, Nuku, and thanks everyone for joining the live. And I'll see you all tomorrow. And keep buying black, keep supporting black businesses. Thanks
yeah.
for watching. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Welcome.